At 61, I once walked into a room and forgot why I was there. That moment scared me into taking my memory seriously. Today, I'll share the practical, evidence-backed habits and foods that helped me stay sharp after 50. No miracle pills, just steady allies. My first major shift on my journey to better brain health was rethinking the fats I put on my plate. For years, I'd heard about the dangers of bad fats, but I realized not all fats are created equal. In fact, some are absolutely essential, especially omega-3 fatty acids, which are the true building blocks of a healthy, resilient brain. These special fats are like premium fuel for our minds, helping every cell in our brain communicate, adapt, and thrive. I started to see food not just as fuel for my body, but as nourishment for my thoughts, my memory, and my mood. To make sure I was getting enough omega-3s, I made salmon, mackerel, and sardines regular features in my weekly meals. These fish are loaded with EPA and DHA, two types of omega-3s that our brains crave but can't make on their own. I learned that just 2 servings of fatty fish a week can make a real difference in how sharp and focused I feel. Grilling a fillet of salmon with a squeeze of lemon became a ritual I looked forward to, knowing I was giving my brain exactly what it needed to stay strong. On days when I wanted to eat more plant-based, I didn't have to miss out. I discovered that ground flaxseed and chia seeds are fantastic plant sources of ALA, another form of omega-3. I started sprinkling them over my morning oatmeal or stirring them into yogurt, adding a subtle nutty flavor and a big nutritional boost. These tiny seeds pack a powerful punch, and they made my breakfasts more interesting and satisfying. I also began experimenting with salads topped with avocado, walnuts, and grilled salmon. Not only did these meals look vibrant and inviting, but they also delivered a steady supply of healthy fats that keep my brain cell membranes flexible. This flexibility is crucial. It helps my brain process information quickly, supports clear thinking, and even helps with memory retention. I noticed that when I ate this way, I felt more alert and focused, even on busy days. The science behind omega-3s is compelling. Study after study shows that people who eat more omega-3 rich foods tend to have better cognitive function and experience less age-related decline. It's not just about preventing problems down the road, it's about feeling your best right now. I saw friends and family members who made similar changes, enjoying more energy, better moods, and even improved sleep. Sharing healthy meals became a way to connect and support each other's well-being. I made a conscious choice to prioritize whole foods over supplements whenever possible. There's something special about getting nutrients from real, unprocessed foods. The synergy of vitamins, minerals, and healthy fats working together in ways that pills just can't replicate. I filled my kitchen with a colorful variety of nuts, seeds, fish, and leafy greens, making it easy to build meals that supported my brain and body. If I could offer one piece of advice, it would be this. Make fatty fish, flax seeds, chia seeds, and walnuts regulars on your plate. Mix and match them in salads, breakfasts, and snacks. Try new recipes and discover what you love. These foods aren't just good for your brain. They're delicious, versatile, and satisfying. Remember, it's not about restriction or giving up the foods you love. It's about making smart, strategic additions that help your mind stay sharp, your mood stay steady, and your life stay vibrant. Every meal is a new opportunity to nourish your brain, and enjoy every bite along the way. Next, I focused on protecting my brain from oxidative stress. Think of it as rust for your mind. Blueberries became my go-to snack, packed with antioxidants that shield memory from aging. Their flavonoids cross the blood-brain barrier, directly supporting memory and learning. I tossed them into salads, smoothies, and yogurt. Consistency was key. Studies show regular blueberry consumption improves memory and recall in older adults. Eating the rainbow matters, but blueberries were my daily insurance policy. Whether fresh or frozen, make them a habit for a brain boost. Walnuts look like little brains for a reason. They're cognitive superfoods. A handful each day gave me steady focus, thanks to their unique mix of omega-3s and polyphenols. They stabilized my energy and protected my brain from inflammation and oxidative stress. I sprinkled them on oatmeal, salads, and even made walnut pesto. Research links walnuts to better memory, focus, and even protection against cognitive decline. Their dual action, building brain cells and guarding them, makes them a must. Embrace walnuts as a daily tool for long-term mental clarity. While a healthy diet is essential for your body, it's important to remember that your brain needs more than just good food to thrive. Just like your muscles, your mind requires regular exercise to stay sharp, agile, and resilient as you age. Mental exercise is the key to unlocking your brain's full potential, helping you stay alert, focused, and engaged with the world around you. Activities like crossword puzzles, memory games, and even simple brain teasers can help keep your mind flexible and active. These exercises challenge your brain to think in new ways, recall information, and make connections, all of which are vital for maintaining cognitive health. I found that making these activities a regular part of my routine not only kept my mind sharp, but also brought a sense of accomplishment and joy. But the real breakthrough for me came when I stepped outside my comfort zone and tried something completely new, like learning a new language or picking up a musical instrument. These novel experiences forced my brain to adapt, process unfamiliar information, and develop entirely new skills. The process was challenging, but incredibly rewarding, and I could feel my mind growing stronger with each lesson. Science shows that when you take on new challenges, your brain actually forms new neural pathways. This process, known as neuroplasticity, helps build your cognitive reserve, a kind of backup system that protects your brain against age-related decline. The more you challenge yourself, the more resilient your mind becomes, making it easier to adapt to changes and recover from setbacks. The secret is variety, mixing up your mental activities, whether it's painting, playing cards, learning to use new technology, or joining a book club, ensures that different parts of your brain are engaged and stimulated. Social activities, in particular, add another layer of benefit by encouraging communication, teamwork, and emotional connection, all of which are crucial for brain health. You don't need to spend hours every day to see results. Just 15 minutes of focused mental exercise can make a noticeable difference over time. Set aside a small window each day to challenge your mind, whether it's solving a puzzle, learning a new word, or practicing a new skill. Consistency is more important than duration. Don't let yourself fall into a routine that feels too comfortable. Seek out new, engaging challenges that excite you and push your boundaries. Trying a new hobby, signing up for a class, or even volunteering for a new role can all provide the mental stimulation your brain craves. Remember, every small effort you make to challenge your mind adds up over time. By embracing mental exercise as a daily habit, you're investing in a stronger, more resilient brain, one that will serve you well for years to come. For years, I believed that burning the midnight oil was the only way to get ahead. I'd stay up late, answering emails, finishing projects, and convincing myself that sacrificing sleep was a small price to pay for productivity. But over time, I started to notice the cost. My mind felt foggy, I struggled to remember details, and my creativity seemed to dry up. It wasn't until I started reading about the science of sleep that I realized just how essential it is. Not just for my body, but for my memory and mental sharpness. During deep sleep, our brains are hard at work. This is when memories from the day are sorted, organized, and stored for the long term. It's also when the brain clears out mental clutter, flushing away toxins and making space for new learning. Without enough deep sleep, it's like trying to file important documents in a messy, overflowing cabinet. Things get lost, and it's harder to find what you need later. I realized that if I wanted to remember more and think clearly, I had to start prioritizing my sleep. So I made some changes. I set a consistent bedtime even on weekends to help my body get into a natural rhythm. I turned off screens at least an hour before bed, knowing that the blue light from my phone and computer was tricking my brain into thinking it was still daytime. I made my bedroom a sanctuary for sleep. Cool, dark, and quiet, with comfortable bedding that made me look forward to bedtime. Creating a relaxing bedtime routine was a game changer. I started reading a few pages of a novel, listening to calming music, or doing gentle stretches to help my body unwind. These small rituals signaled to my brain that it was time to slow down and prepare for rest. Over time, I found myself falling asleep faster and waking up feeling more refreshed. The difference was remarkable. With better sleep, I woke up feeling sharper and more focused. My memory improved, and I found myself relying less on caffeine to get through the day. I had more energy, my mood was better, and I was able to tackle challenges with a clear mind. Experts recommend aiming for 7 to 9 hours of restful sleep each night. It's not just about the quantity, but the quality of your sleep. Creating a consistent routine, limiting late-night distractions, and making your bedroom a restful place all help lay the foundation for better cognitive health and memory. Now, I guard my sleep as fiercely as any other important commitment in my life. I treat it as non-negotiable because I know that every good day starts with a good night's rest. Protecting my sleep means protecting my mind, my memory, and my ability to be my best self. When you give your brain the rest it needs, you'll be amazed at how much sharper, more creative, and more resilient you feel. A well-rested brain truly is a sharp brain. I explored traditional botanicals, and ginkgo biloba stood out for its gentle support. After consulting my doctor, I tried a standardized extract. Ginkgo subtly improved my mental clarity by boosting circulation and delivering more oxygen to my brain. Its antioxidants added another layer of protection against cognitive aging. It's not a miracle cure, but a helpful adjunct to diet, exercise, and sleep. Always choose quality supplements and consult a professional first. For me, ginkgo became a steady, supportive ally in my brain health routine. Even the best diet can't overcome the damage of chronic stress. Stress clouds memory by flooding the brain with cortisol, harming the hippocampus. I added 10 minutes of mindfulness meditation and daily walks in nature to my routine. These practices calmed my mind, improved recall, and made my other habits more effective. Recognizing and managing stress triggers was transformative. Stress management isn't separate, it's the glue that holds all brain-healthy habits together. A calm mind is a sharp mind. Staying sharp after 50 isn't about one superfood. It's about daily habits that feed your brain and calm your mind. Consistency matters more than intensity. Small choices add up. Each habit, walnuts, meditation, sleep, puzzles, works together to build resilience and clarity. Share these strategies with someone you care about. And join me next time as we explore more ways to age vibrantly. Thank you for being part of this journey to a sharper, more empowered mind.